Let's see. How is this all working out? Here, I think we're live. I think I'm live. Maybe I'm live. I could be live. I'm gonna find out that if I'm live or not. I don't know. I should probably go poke this up on Twitter. Where's the Streamy share link thing? Fuck, where's the thing? Let me just make sure I got the thumbnail uploaded. Then I gotta go to my channel and like make sure that it's all Gucci. I forgot that setting up a stream was such a fucking tedious process. It's been such a long time since I've done this. I think we're okay. Let's just get this perfect so I can stop worrying about it. Oh, that's the URL. Oh, that's the URL. I can hear myself, Jesus Christ. And tweet. Now I need to go into my Discord. I need to go on my server and like put it in the announcements chat. Okay. Yeah, that should be fine. I think we're ready to go. Ready to roll with some stream related things. Okay, that should pop up now. Yeah, okay, cool. I think we're ready. We're gonna be doing snazzy RX7 things, which are cool. Oh yikes, I accidentally fucking I accidentally streamed for like 0.2 seconds and just had it going for a while. And then like it uploaded to my channel. Let me just delete that. Yikes. Okay. That was a mistake. Just delete this. I don't know how I feel about this new YouTube Studio beta thing. I mean, it like looks really nice, but it's gonna take some getting used to, and I think a lot of people are gonna be kind of iffy about it. Oh hell yeah, we got people in the stream. Hey, what's up? I just gotta figure out why the chat is like bonking out, because it's being weird. Streamlabs. Streamlabs, why you like this? Why are you like this? It sucks that you have to log in every single time you want to use Streamlabs, and it's like, Christ, can't you just like remember who the fuck I am? Like every single other website is able to do this. Is it that hard? Just a thought. Sorry it's been taking so long to get this stream up and running. I've just been having issues with like getting everything going. Because I'm on my new PC and I haven't really streamed much on it, so like a lot of stuff isn't really set up. Pix says hello. Hello, Pix. Why does the chat just like disappear though? What the fuck? How do you cease this? Yikes. Stop Streamlabs chat from clearing. Sucks that I can't have fucking chat because it just pops up for like a second and then it's fucking gone. Like, what? Why are you like this? Sorry, this is being fucking irritating. I'm trying, I promise. I really do want to get this up and running properly. I know most people are using Streamlabs OBS now, but like it's been problematic for me. I haven't been able to get it to work properly. It always defaults to my Twitch regardless of what I do, which is like, you know, all right, but yikes, not what I want. Okay, let's try adding the chat widget again, because that would be a good idea. That's not the thing. There we go. Chat widget, and that should go down there, and chat should work now. According to like everybody, this should work, but you know, you never really know until you see it fail, really. Anyway, so today we're going to be working on some commission stuff. I've got some audio from Adler that I need to clean up. So we're going to be fucking around with this software, which is iZotope RX7. Yikes. Basically, we're just going to be working with dialogue.
I like soup.
He likes soup. Good for him. Can we... Okay, so I'm not very good at RX7. I've only recently started using it, but I'm trying because it's really good software. I'm not used to it. But let's see if we can get rid of some of this noise, because yikes.
I like soup.
It's funny how the noise seems to go away as soon as he starts talking. It kind of implies that there's a... Hi, Adler. Adler's poking me. It kind of implies that there's like a gate of some sort on this audio.
I like soup. I like soup.
He likes soup. So let's see what we can do here, because I do really need to clean this up, because this is messy as fuck. Where the fuck? Alright, you know what? I think I'm actually just gonna fucking close this up, and I'm going to use Ableton instead, because I'm not quite used to this yet. And yes, that is audio. Just gotta wait for Ableton to fucking turn on now. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch from a window capture to a screen capture, but I'm going to do it like, where is it? Display capture or whatever? Nice. And then I think we're Gucci now. Yeah, that should be fine, I think. But now this needs to go back to like just above window capture. Okay, yeah. I think that's fine. So we're gonna be doing some audio stuff quick. Let's take a look at what this guy did here, because this looks like a right mess. Like yikes. What? Why? What? Is all the audio like kerfuffled like that? Ow. What fucking gives? Hold on. I'm sorry you guys had to hear that. That's fucking irritating. Like, harsh yikes.
Hey everybody, it's...
Because the audio isn't like that. What the fuck?
See if I can actually take this in one go.
Beer cheese soup.
Yikes. Okay. I mean, we're gonna keep trying. I'm gonna see if it's just Ableton that's broken, because that's not supposed to happen at all. I'm pretty sure you guys could figure that out, that that's not supposed to happen. Why? Is it all of the audio that I import?
A fear of the Lord.
Like, is that... So that's fine, but this isn't. Maybe I need to... Wait. Let me try reconverting these, because I'm not dealing with all of this.
I don't know, man.
Yikes. Okay, so those are M4As. Those are the only ones that I can't really use. These M4A ones. I'm gonna have to find something. Oh wait, is it because I selected... I think I found the problem. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me just convert these quick. Yeah, Okay, we should be fine now. Yeah, that's fine. These are not fine because I think the other ones are 32-bit, which is not okay, apparently. Okay, let's just work on this I like soup guy.
I like soup.
Yikes. So what we're gonna do is, well, first top and tail, so clear off all the excess shit that you don't really need. Then we're going to go in and make this mono. I don't know if you can do that here. No, you can't. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. What I'm gonna have to do then is go into, where is it? It's under audio effects, I think. Utility, you can make this mono here. Can't you?
I like soup.
Yeah. Okay. So he likes
I like soup.
he likes soup. Now we've got it mono, kinda. We just need to get rid of all this noise.
Soup.
So it's clipping a little bit. I don't know if you can hear that, but what I'm going to do is I've recently purchased the RX7 bundle. So I'm going to declip,
I like soup.
and that just removes a little bit of the harshness. So if I bypass this now,
Like soup. Like soup.
you can hear it's a lot harsher.
Like soup.
This just like cleans it up a little bit, you know?
I like soup.
You can push it like really low if you like,
I like soup.
and it starts like spectrally declipping, which is quite cool.
I like soup.
Okay, now we're gonna need a, let's see, a deplosive,
I like soup.
which just gets rid of the, a plosive is basically like when you say like the letter B, the letter P, anything that uses your lips to pronounce the actual like letter or whatever, then it gets, you get that sort of sound or whatever, and that's a plosive. And when you're recording with the microphone, they tend to be really loud. So using something like a deplosive
I like soup.
just gets rid of it like on the end there, makes it less harsh on the ears. So now we're going to use voice denoise,
I like soup.
and I think that's starting to look pretty good.
I like soup.
Let's just see.
I like soup. I like soup. I like soup.
Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm going to still do some post-processing, but I'll do that afterwards. But what I'm going to do is now I'm going to go here and set this to resampling. Record enable and hit record.
I like soup.
That's just so now I've rebounced the audio back into Ableton. So now this is the I like soup official audio.
I like soup.
And now I can EQ and process this to make it nice and tasty and less, I don't know, tinny.
I like soup. I like soup.
Fuck, wait. Let's just bring it here so we can see it.
I like I like I like soup. I like soup. I like I like I like soup. 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 I like soup.
Okay, that's a bit cleaner. That's a good start. Oh shit, I just realized I didn't add a description. I'm not very good at this, I must say. Let me just copy and paste a tasty description from one of my other videos. There we go. But how often does that update now? Does that automatically update? Maybe.
I like soup.
So we got that audio done. Let's move on to the other stuff. Adler always has a very good system for sending me audio when I need it. So like he always gives me his dialogue and then also like a storyboard, which is essential because now it's like I can actually see what the order of things is in the clip. So
Hey everybody, it's
alright, it's warping it.
Hey everybody, it's Adler. Hey everybody, it's Adler the Eagle.
So you'll see those match up perfectly now because they're both essentially the same thing, except the one has all of his dialogue and the other one has everybody else's dialogue as well. So there is that. 1 second. I just got to do a thing. The fuck? I just got a message on Twitter that just says fucking, what's your favorite drink to have on a Friday night? What am I supposed to... What? Yikes. Okay. Just gonna go and post this in the Adler voice acting group thing so that anybody who wants to can come see me mess around with their voice. Okay, so we have the storyboard here, which has like...
Yeah, so basically the sandwiches...
It's got the other dialogue on top of that, and then this has the...
They gave me a purple uniform shirt, and the supervisor gave me the lowdown. Yeah, so basically the sandwiches will show up behind you. You'll read the abbreviation on the sandwich out loud if you don't know it.
So basically Adler gives his... he makes his own dialogue track with like all of the dialogue in it. His and everybody else's included. And then he basically substitutes the other dialogue over it and chops it up himself, which is great. Makes my life a little bit easier.
I like
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off all of these for now.
I like soup.
So we're just going to rename this channel. I like soup guy. So let's see what else we got. So we got the soup guy done. Next is the supervisor's lines. So that's the voice we heard earlier. Let's take a look, see what we got.
Right, supervisor. Right, supervisor. With a shoot sheet on my head. To stop the whirring of my PC and the static on my audio cable, because it sucks.
I'm sure it does.
Let's try and cut up first, and then we'll
Oh,
do one whole coherent one.
okay.
Also, it's quite early in the morning, because I got work at 12. But hey,
I'm proud of you.
from what I hear, your voice is the best during the morning. So let's begin. Yeah, so basically the sandwiches will show up behind you.
I must say, I really appreciate having a little message left for whoever's working on the audio in the actual dialogue clip.
The static on my audio cable, because it sucks. Let's try and cut up first, and then we'll do one whole coherent one. Also, it's quite early in the morning, because I got work at 12. But hey, from what I hear, your voice is the best during the morning.
I guess so, because you haven't used it overnight. So that's like, it gives your voice time to rest, but then also you haven't had any warm-up time, so then you've got that going, I guess, which might be a bit of a problem. But this guy's got quite a nice microphone.
Yeah, so basically the sandwiches will show up behind you. You'll read the abbreviation on the sandwich out loud. If you don't know it, you can look at the chart next to the register. Then you just charge him for whatever type of meat is in the sandwich.
So it's a very good microphone. It's got a very nice warm tone to it. But what I'm going to try and do is match it up with this one. The I like soup guy over here.
I like soup.
The trick with doing dialogue for animation is to, especially when the dialogue comes from different sources and different microphones, because every microphone sounds different. The trick is to make them all sound the same. So you find one as a reference point, one where it's like not the best but not the worst either, and then you bring everything to like a convergence point there, and then make them all sound good, which is the general idea. Though it almost never ends up that way. There's always one microphone that's just like irreparably bad or something, but like, we'll deal with that. So
Yeah, so
this guy's got a very bassy voice, which isn't a bad thing.
yeah, so basically this.
A lot of the frequencies are here.
Yeah, so basically the sound just woke you up behind you.
Around there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to duck some of those out.
Yeah, so basically the sandwiches will show up behind you. You'll read the abbreviation on the sandwich out loud. If you don't know it, you can look at the chart next to the register. Then you just charge him for whatever type of meat is.
So what I'm doing now is I took out some of the low end to make it more balanced. And then I took out some over here around the 800 hertz.
Yeah, so basically the sandwiches will show up behind you. You'll read
just to give the high end more clarity, because when you're doing EQ, you have the option to either have low end, sorry, I'm being stupid. You have the option to either like cut or boost. That's the general rule of thumb. But like, it's always better to cut rather than to boost, because the rule of thumb is always like, you cut if you want to make something sound, if you want to EQ something or make it like, change levels and things, but you boost if you want to make it sound different. So if you want a voice to still sound like a voice, you cut. If you want a voice to sound like a fucking guitar, you start boosting. But so what I've done is instead of leaving the bass frequencies at 0 and then boosting these up, I've cut them down and left this at 0.
Yeah, so basically the sandwiches will show up behind you. You'll read the abbreviation on the sandwich out loud. If you don't know it, you can look at the chart next to the register.
I'm quite happy with how that sounds already. It's a very, very good microphone, so that's actually really a blessing to work with. Makes my life a lot easier. So let's see what the next line of dialogue is. We'll come back to those eventually, but first I want to just cycle through everything that we have here,
Graduated from here.
so we can see what we're working with.
Beer cheese soup. Beer cheese soup. Beer cheese soup.
You see, you can hear those plosives coming through now, so we're gonna have to try and fix that. No promises that I'll be able to though, but I'm gonna see how well RX7 does at removing them. Deplosive.
Beer cheese soup.
Oh, that does a pretty good job.
Beer cheese soup. Beer cheese soup. Beer cheese soup. Beer cheese soup. I did.
Okay, so we recorded his line like 4 times.
Beer cheese soup.
Okay, so we're gonna have to words. What's it called? Declip. Just a bit.
Beer cheese soup. Beer cheese soup. Beer cheese soup. Beer cheese soup.
Okay, so now I'm gonna do what we did earlier, where we basically set this to resampling, record enable, and then delete all the plugins on it, and record this audio in.
Beer cheese soup. Beer cheese soup. Beer cheese soup. Beer cheese soup. I did. I did. I did. I did.
I actually can't for the life of me understand what he's saying in the first line. It sounds like he's saying bear cheese soup, but I don't want to like say he's saying bear cheese soup because what the fuck is bear cheese soup? What the fuck is bear cheese?
You'll read it.
Beer cheese soup.
Oh, if it wasn't for the little...
Beer cheese soup.
Oh, that one's quite good. Let's use this last one.
Beer cheese soup.
Now we can focus on denoising.
Beer cheese soup.
Because it'll be a good idea.
Beer cheese soup. Beer cheese. Beer cheese soup.
And there we go.
Beer cheese soup.
That's actually amazing.
Beer cheese soup.
Like all that noise in the background suddenly just goes away.
Beer cheese soup.
Wow, dude. That's actually crazy. I am beyond impressed with this software. Like this yikes, dude. Wow.
Well, basically the
cheese
sandwiches.
soup.
Whoops.
Beer cheese soup. Beer cheese. Beer cheese.
Okay.
Beer cheese soup. Beer cheese soup.
Suddenly there's like no noise. Wow. Okay. So now we're gonna EQ as I did earlier, except this time we're gonna be doing a lot of boosting because
Beer cheese soup.
this guy actually doesn't have much sustenance in his voice. It's very thin, but that's mostly because of the microphone he's using.
Beer cheese soup. Beer cheese soup. Beer cheese soup.
So we want to add a lot of body around there. There are some bass frequencies here as well. They're just very quiet. So let's see what we can do.
Beer cheese soup.
That's giving him some body now.
Beer cheese soup. Beer cheese soup.
So now we've
Beer
cleaned
cheese.
up. We've cleaned up this. There's still a little bit of a rumble from that plosive.
Soup.
So we're gonna see if I can chop that out.
Soup. Soup. Beer cheese soup.
There we go.
Beer cheese soup.
So that's cleaned up a lot.
I did.
Oh yeah, now I need this guy's other line. Yikes. Okay. I completely forgot that he had more than one line. So let's just see which one sounds better.
I did. I did.
One second, I'm being an idiot. Okay, there.
I did. I did. I did. I did.
I like the second one the most, so we're gonna go and cut that out. Like so.
I did.
Now there's not much going on here that's bad. There's no plosives here to remove, to like really give some rumble or anything like in the previous one.
I did.
We're still gonna let the spectral denoise do its thing.
I did.
So we're gonna give it some audio to learn what the noise is, because it's actually got machine learning. Isn't that fucking cool? You can literally hit learn. And it learns what the noise is. So
Did.
completely removes that noise.
I did.
Absolutely insane. Alternatively, if you set it to adaptive mode,
I did. I did.
it picks up the noise just from what it's hearing, which is also really cool.
I did.
So we're gonna go ahead and resample that in. I'm sure there's an easier way to resample in, like, you know, bounce in place or whatever, but you know, I'm just used to the whole like doing it this way instead.
I did.
Like, it's not actually like, I'm so used to it that it actually doesn't faze me anymore. Okay. Oh, yikes. There we go. So we got this guy's dialogue now.
Oh, basically the
cheese
sandwich.
soup. I did. Beer cheese soup. I did.
And that's sounding a lot better. There's still a little bit of noise on this dialogue clip here, so I'm going to keep this separate so that I can do some processing on it later. But otherwise, I'm quite happy with that. Let's see what else we got here. There are some M4A files in here that are making me slightly nervous, because I know I can't import those, but I did convert them, so we'll go look at those in a bit. But let's move on to Tuka's vocals and Zaya's vocals, because those are the ones that I've still got left to do before we get to the fancy, snazzy, spectral denoisy ones. Let's take a look-see. So first, as you can see, I'm just doing all of the audio processing now, and then I'm going to arrange it.
Vegan and
Yikes, okay.
vegan broccoli.
Why is it only on the one ear though? Why is it stereo but mono? And why is there so much noise? Okay, don't worry, spectral denoise will fix it. But we're gonna have to utility first and only let the left channel through. Actually, wait, hold on. Nah, okay, that didn't work. I was kind of hoping for a second there that the noise on the right-hand side would phase out the noise on the left-hand side, but...
Vegan broccoli.
We got some clipping there as well. It's not immediate, it's very subtle, but it's there. It's got like a bit of a radio tone actually. It's quite interesting. So what I'm going to do is we're going to start off right off the bat with some spectral denoising. Sorry, not spectral, voice denoise.
Vegan broccoli.
So if we set it up to learn first, I think it might be a better idea because there's actually quite a standard noise floor here.
Vegan broccoli. Vegan broccoli.
I wonder if adaptive mode is going to do better.
Vegan broccoli. Vegan broccoli.
Okay, I'm going to top and tail it so you won't notice the extra noise. But let's go ahead and declip. Not decrackle, declip.
Vegan broccoli. Vegan broccoli.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and change this back to the learn algorithm, because I don't really know if I like this adaptive mode or what it's doing. There we go.
Vegan broccoli.
Yeah, that's much better. So let's duplicate this track, remove the audio, remove the plugins. Actually should have just made an audio track, but you know. I did it a certain way and we're gonna stick with it.
Vegan broccoli.
There we go. And now we just remove the previous audio, clean this up.
So the register.
Vegan broccoli.
Go ahead and EQ.
Vegan broccoli.
Also top and tail. So basically, Chipflake, hello, welcome to the stream. I'm doing some snazzy dialogue processing.
Vegan broccoli. Broccoli.
Okay.
Vegan broccoli.
So it's a very nasally sound somewhere over here.
Vegan broccoli.
That's actually irritating me a bit, so I'm gonna duck out,
Vegan broccoli.
take out some of this low end,
Vegan broccoli.
and then I'm going to go ahead and do something that I'm usually quite against doing, but a really, really sharp EQ that cuts off over here,
Broccoli. Vegan broccoli.
just to get some of that noise that's still lingering out.
Vegan broccoli.
It's such a minor thing, but, you know, we do. Oh, is the audio too loud? Yikes.
Vegan.
Yeah, it is. Shit. Let me turn that down.
Vegan broccoli.
Okay.
Vegan broccoli.
Okay, so that's sounding pretty good. Let's compare it to these.
Beer cheese soup. I did.
Register.
And Adler's vocal is always pretty good.
Doors had barely even opened for lunch, and immediately there's a line at my register.
Okay, so we're doing pretty good so far. Only a couple more audio tracks to do. We got another line from Tuka here.
I did.
Oh, yikes.
I did.
Again, no idea why it's stereo, but like only on the one side. Okay. I mean, I'll live, but why? Why is it like this?
I did. I did.
Okay, we're gonna have to do some cleaning up on this because that's a lot of noise. Vocal denoise is your best friend.
I did.
We're just gonna use... Oh wait, is it actually warping the audio? Yeah, it's warping the audio. Cease.
I did.
Much better. Okay, so now we're going to set this to be learn mode rather, because he's got quite a substantial amount of silence with just the noise, so we can use that to our advantage to get rid of it. I didn't turn on learn mode. There we go. And now it's gone.
I did.
So now
I did.
this part is also giving me some weird mouth clicks. So let's take a look.
I did.
Just a few. So we're going to...
I did.
It's a bit better. Gonna go ahead and fucking resample mode, beach.
I did. I did.
And we can get rid of this now. So now we just top and tail in EQ, and we should be done with this line as well.
Fine.
I did. I did.
Let's get this sort of...
I did. I did. I did. Did. I did.
And there we go.
Vegan broccoli. I did.
This needs some more high end. Don't know why this one, even though it seems to be from the same person, has more high end than the other one, but... Did I do EQ on this? I did, but it's completely different.
I did.
This needs more high end.
I did. I did. I did.
And less sort of like...
I did. I did. I did. I did. I did.
There we go.
Vegan broccoli. I did.
Okay, I'm still going to... I'm actually going to change this from a bell to a high shelf.
I did. I did. I did. Broccoli. I did.
delete, please. There.
I did. In broccoli. I did.
And that's sounding a lot better. This job is a job. Let's see what Zaire's microphone sounds like.
Oh, that's me.
Yes, that is you, Zaire.
Oh, that's me.
Okay, so this microphone is very thin. Sound-wise, I mean,
Oh, that's me.
it's gonna need a lot of, like, boosting. So, let's do some... I'm trying to think how to go about this. I mean, we could go right ahead and drop Ozone 8 on it and just do some... We just go ham, really. Why can't I drop Ozone 8 on this?
Oh, that's me.
Okay. Yikes. Why? I just wanted Ozone 8. Why is all of this other stuff showing up? Well, I mean, before this crashes, I'm just gonna go ahead and save it. Okay.
Oh, that's me. Oh, 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 that's me. Oh, that's me.
Let's see if there's any just like random presets for this that would be perfect, you know? Vocal richness.
Oh, that's me. Oh, that's me. Oh, that. Oh, oh, that's me. Oh, that's me.
Now you see, there isn't really much I can do with this vocal to make it better. And it's not the vocal person's fault, it's their microphone. It sounds a bit like a headset microphone.
Oh, that's me. Oh, that's me. Oh, that's me. Oh, that's me. Oh, that's me.
So there's not really much I can do about this, but I'm gonna try ahead and do my best anyway,
Oh, that's me.
because this is for a client and I have to do what my client wants, my boss.
Oh, that's me.
We're gonna declick first because these microphones have a tendency to pick those up quite easily.
Oh,
So if we output only the clicks, that kind of stuff, we're gonna get rid of.
oh, that's me. Oh, that's me.
Yeah. Then we're going to go and denoise. Where is it? Vocal denoise. And we're gonna just leave it on adaptive mode and reduce a lot.
Oh, that's me. Oh, that's me.
I think I like that second take more.
Oh, that's me. Oh, that's.
We're also gonna de-S just a little bit.
Oh, that's me. 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 Oh, that's me.
Yeah, I think I'm liking that a bit. I'm gonna do some EQing in a sec, but first we're going to just resample and hit record.
Oh, that's me. Oh, that's me.
There we go. What mic do I use? I'm using a, sorry, I didn't have chat open. I use a, what do you call it? Fuck. It's a Rode NT2A. It's my pride and joy, my favorite microphone that I've ever used. And my favorite microphone that I've ever owned. It's been my handy best friend for music stuff for like the past, I don't know, like 4 years now. But like the problem is with it is that you need an external sound card to get it to work properly.
Oh, that's me.
because it isn't a, it's not a, what do you call it?
Oh, that's me.
It's not a USB microphone. So you have to use XLR.
Oh, that's me.
Okay, so
Oh, that's me.
you can tell this is a headset mic, but there isn't really much we can do about it.
Oh, that's me. Oh,
I can artificially add low end to make it sound more studio-like, and maybe take some of that high-end, super high-end out. So we're gonna high cut 96 dB, push like that.
oh, that's me. 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 Oh, that's me.
I'm really liking the second take more.
Oh, that's me. Oh, that's me. Oh, that's me. Oh, that's me. Oh, that's me.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna leave that one there. Not much I can really do. But, you know, we make do. We make do. So let's just see. I've got some other ones now that we need to do. Details, view. Where's the thing? Sort by date created. Give me all the new ones. Okay, but this doesn't tell me now if they're like the new ones or Nani. Which ones are the M4As? These three. Rainy, Sanatif, and Supias. Okay. So we need Rainy one, this one, and then also this one. Okay, cool. Cool. Just gonna drag these in. Sorry if this is a bit boring, by the way. This is just the stuff I do first. Because then when it's done, it's like done, and I can stop worrying about it, and we can work on the fun stuff like music.
Yeet. I ordered the soup. Yeet. I ordered the soup. Me. If it's in a bowl, yeah. I surely didn't order it, but my stomach did. If it's in a bowl, yeah.
If it's in a bowl, yeah.
Yeet.
Oh my god.
I surely didn't order it, but my stomach did.
Bitch me. That's like me at like KFC.
I surely didn't order it, but my stomach did.
Like who ordered the fucking bucket?
I surely didn't order it, but my stomach did.
Okay. I'm glad that you guys think this is interesting. We're going to voice denoise because... Oh. This is for the next episode of Adler Animates. He's my like biggest employer, so like he allows his patrons to voice act for his video. So there's like a varying amounts of like a varying selection of microphone quality here that I have to work with. So like some of these guys have like headset microphones, and some of these guys have like, I mean, where was that other person that had like the really nice microphone? This take had like a beautiful microphone sound.
It's easy. And if you graduated from here, you should be fine. Now, that took actually a lot of takes. Let me see if I could actually take this in one go.
Like, some of these guys have amazing microphones, and then some of these guys have like, you know, your stock standard headset microphone.
Oh, that's me.
So it kind of does seem a bit jarring if you just left them all completely clean on the final animation, because you'd have like these people, and then like some of them would have really high quality microphones, and some of these people would sound like really tinny and really weird, and it just kind of ruins some of the immersion. So it's my job to try and make it all sound kind of close, or as best as it can.
I ordered the soup. Yeet. I ordered the soup.
I just need to message Adler. I need to know who did this line because it's blessed. Adler, I'm currently live on stream. Whose line is the one where it's like, yeet, I ordered the soup, because I need to know, because I want to... I love them. This is my favorite vocal line in this entire episode so far. Yeet, I ordered the soap. The soap? The soup. I can't fucking speak. Yikes. Yeet, I ordered the soup.
I ordered the soup.
Is he saying yeah? Like ye? Or like yeet?
Yeet.
I think he's saying yeet. Okay. So we've denoised it now. I haven't actually done any of the settings for it yet, so let's go and do that quick. Leave it on adaptive mode, push the reduction up a fuck ton.
Yeet. I ordered the soup.
There wasn't any noise to begin with, but I'm just being precautious because I don't want to like accidentally fuck it over.
I ordered the soup. Me.
So you can hear at the end of this line, there's like some... This is part where he kind of like breathes out a bit at the end of the me. So it's like me. So we're gonna have to cut that out later because that creates noise.
Yeet. I ordered the soup.
Now we're going to mouth declick. Not that there was many, but I'm just gonna be precautious. Just gonna see if there are any. One. I mean, such a negligible amount. This is actually fine. I'm not gonna touch that.
If it's in a bowl, yeah.
Hi, Adler.
I surely didn't order it, but my stomach did.
Yikes. So the next step for this is going to be EQ, which is just equalizing your stock standard stuff when it comes to this sort of audio.
Yeet. I ordered the soup.
We want a high shelf.
Me. If it's in a bowl, yeah.
So thing that I've noticed with a lot of these types of microphones,
Yeet.
because this sounds oh. Sorry, just messaged me. Oh, dude, no, wait, hold on. Fuck. They basically just messaged me and they were like, yeah, it's a headset mic. I was hoping it wouldn't be too bad since it was a HyperCloud X, but I guess it doesn't matter, lol. Sorry for the trouble. No, it's like, it's no trouble. I really don't mind. It's like,
Yeet. I ordered the soup.
Like, I'm gonna work my magic on it. Hi, Adler.
Yeet. I ordered the soup. Me. If it's in a bowl, yeah. I surely didn't order it, but my stomach did.
But my stomach did. Oh my god. Okay.
Yeet. I ordered the soup. Me. If it's in a bowl, yeah. I surely didn't order it, but my stomach did.
My stomach did. I can't get over that.
For a Dane like me.
That sounds like something I'd say, honestly. Okay, let's just...
Yeet! I ordered the soup.
Okay. Thanks for stopping by. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already.
If it's in a bowl... If it's in a bowl, yeah. I surely didn't order it, but my stomach did.
Christ alive. So now we're gonna top and tail. I realized I forgot to do that for the other clip, so I'm gonna go back and do that now.
Yeet! I ordered the soup. Yeet! I ordered the soup. Me... If it... Me... Me... If it's in a bowl, yeah.
If it's in a bowl, yeah.
Yeah. I surely didn't order it.
Oh, welcome Axel. I think I've done your vocals already. Let me just check. You're somewhere over here. Let me just check which line is yours from the audio that I have. Oh, you played the fucking supervisor, my dude. Okay. Your microphone was like amazing in comparison to some of the ones here.
Yeah, so basically the sandwiches will show up behind you.
I really appreciate the little message you gave at the beginning.
Right, supervisor. With a huge sheet on my head. Stop the whirring of my PC and the static on my audio cable because it sucks. Let's try and cut up first and then we'll do one whole coherent one. Also, it's quite early in the morning because I got work at 12. And from what I hear, your boy is the best during the morning. So let's begin.
I appreciate that. It gives me something like, I don't know, it's like a message in a bottle, but like for music stuff. Oh, you got a Rode NT1, NT1A, yeah. Those are fucking dope. I've got the NT2A. That's what I'm using right now. They're like Rode microphones are my absolute favorite. And to answer your question, yes, your voice is a lot better in the morning, but only because you haven't been using it for the entire duration that you've been sleeping. It doesn't work for the fact, like if you snore, then your voice is actually a lot worse in the morning because you end up with like a sore throat and such. But something that does help is doing like light vocal warm-ups. But minor stuff. But yeah, otherwise your voice does sound better in the morning usually.
Look at the chart next to the red.
Yikes, there's a lot of people talking right now.
I ordered the soup. Yeet! I ordered the soup. Me... If it's in a bowl, yeah. I surely didn't order it, but my stomach did.
I surely didn't order it, but my stomach did.
I surely didn't order it, but my stomach did.
Get over that line. I haven't put them in order yet, by the way, for those who just joined. I've been processing the audio first and just getting my head around what I'm working with and getting everything sounding as good as I can before I actually put them in place. I'm going to do Adler's vocal last because I generally know how his microphone sounds, so I know how to work with it. But I think this one's mostly done.
Surely didn't order it, but my stomach did. Yeet! I ordered the soup. Me... If it's in a bowl, yeah.
So that's fine. That'll work. The next one we have to do, because that was soup yas. That's what the file's name is soup yas ubu. My god. Samatif 1. What's this one? Let's take a listen.
Pozole.
Oh.
Pozole. A cup of pozole. A gallon of pozole. A huge ship with tanks of Basole. The world will be fed with Basole.
Oh my god, okay. So now we just go back to voice denoising. This is a nice opportunity to demonstrate this learn mode again. Set it to learn, put it here. Because there's long enough of a tail, it just picks up the noise floor and cuts it out, which is amazing.
Basole. A cup of Basole.
Oh my god, Manny's here.
A gallon of Basole. A huge ship with tanks of Basole. The world will be fed with Basole. Basole. With tanks of Basole.
Have you been on Fortnite yet and seen the battle pass thing? Tier 100 Werewolf Dad though. Like actually.
A gallon of Basole. A huge ship with tanks of Basole.
This is such a blessed vocal take.
The world will be fed with Basole.
Oh my god. Let's just get this resampled. Oh.
Basole. A cup of Basole. A gallon of Basole. A huge ship with tanks of Basole. The world will be fed with Basole.
Such a blessed fucking take. My god. Like, you know, some people say like, oh, that's a spicy hot take or whatever. This is just a blessed take.
I like soup.
Excel supervisor is gonna come and scream at you if you're not doing your job.
Let me know.
So now we top and tail, as I did earlier. Basically chop up everything between takes, or between lines.
Huge ship with tanks of Basole.
This needs to go like there-ish. Cut, cut, and...
To be fed with Basole.
I'm gonna have to cut the laugh out because I don't think it's part of the actual take. No, fuck it. I'm gonna keep it in because it's blessed. Oh my god. So now we're gonna do our fades. Important. Very important.
Basole. A cup of Basole. A cup of Basole. A gallon of Basole. Gallon of Basole. A huge ship.
Just adding little fades here and there to make this nice and neat.
A huge ship with tanks of pozole. Of pozole. The world will be fed with
I hope this is all in the script. Okay, so let's just go back to this vocal here, I think it is.
Oh, that's me.
Because I forgot to top and tail. I'm a bad sound engineer. Forgot to do like the most important thing.
Oh, that's me.
ship with tanks of pozole. The world will be fed with pozole.
Okay, so I think there's only one more other take that we have to look at. That one's done. The rainy one. What's this take? Let's take a listen.
I don't know, man. Like, the warm kind. Really? Really?
Okay.
No, man. Like, the warm kind. Really? Wait, I didn't have a sandwich. I had a French onion soup.
Okay, so I can't make this sound amazing, but I'll make do. There's only so much I can do to save this vocal. The only problem here, really, because it's fine, it's just the microphone quality. Like, the take is good. The articulation is fine. The microphone is just a little sketchy. So I'm gonna see what we can do. It doesn't have a very, like, it doesn't have a lot of noise, which is blessed.
I don't know. I don't know, man. Like, the warm kind.
What I can do is try and declip. Oh, declick rather.
The warm kind. I don't know, man. Like, the warm kind. Really? Wait, I didn't have a sandwich. I had a French onion soup.
Listening to all the yawning is making me yawn.
Man, like, the warm kind. I don't know, man. Like, the warm kind.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to artificially add bass by using a plugin.
I don't know, man. Like, the warm kind. I don't know, man. Like, the warm kind. I don't know, man. Like, the warm kind. The warm kind. The warm kind. Really? Wait, I didn't have a sandwich.
Okay, we might have to de-reverb as well, because I can hear some noise in the background that I'm not quite happy with.
I didn't have a sandwich. I had a French onion soup.
Okay, let's actually get rid of that. That's not actually going to help.
I don't know, man. Like, the warm kind.
This is one of those, like, can't really do too much to fix it. You know, microphone is just kind of borked, but, you know, we'll make do. I mean, I tend to be really snobby when it comes to microphones, because it's kind of my job. But, like, you know, it's not the person's fault. Take care. Thanks for stopping by.
I don't know, man. Like, the warm kind. Really? had a French onion soup.
Okay, and I think that's all of the vocals done now. Besides Adler's, but we're gonna get to that. So now we need to start aligning this with the guide track. This over here at the bottom.
It's Adler the Eagle. As we go through our live,
I'll do Adler's voice last,
all right.
as I usually do.
Hey everybody, it's Adler the Eagle. As we go through our lives, we'll have jobs that we absolutely love, and we'll have jobs that we absolutely don't love. Not every part of our lives has to be focused on our career goals, and sometimes it's okay to focus on other things for a while. So I found myself working at my alma mater as a cashier for the dining halls. It was a nice job, and I helped a lot of people smile while doing it. The only problem was I would sometimes get asked to go to other locations. One day when I came in, instead of going to my usual register, I was asked to go across the street to Tom John's, the sandwich shop on campus. I walked over, and the supervisor gave me the lowdown.
Yes.
Okay, so let's just see where Adler took the audio for the vocal from.
Yeah, so basically the sandwiches will show up behind you. You'll read the abbreviation on the sandwich out loud if you... And so you've reached the end. The blanket's off, it's more echoey, there's some whirring in the background again. Thank you for listening. I hope this is something you can use. If not, let me know, and I'll happily redo it whenever I got time.
Aw, that's so blessed.
Then you just... Yeah, so basically...
Yikes. Okay. Let's just line these up properly now.
Yeah, so basically the sandwiches will show up behind you. Yeah, so basically the sandwiches will show up behind you. You'll read the abbreviation on the sandwich out loud. If you don't know it, you can look at the chart next to the register. Then you just charge them for whatever type of meat is in the sandwich. It's easy. And if you graduated from here, you should be fine.
Okay, cool. That does seem easy enough. Thanks. I was wrong. I was so wrong. The doors had
And if you
barely
graduated from here, you should
Vegan.
be...
There's a line at my register. Slightly panicked, I take a brief moment to reflect on my 13 seconds of training.
Yeah, so basically the sandwiches will show up behind you.
Right. That's not a sandwich.
Okay. So there's apparently not a sandwich. Oh.
Yeah, so... Yeah, so basically the sandwich...
I did.
Yeah, so basically the sandwiches will...
I did.
Yeah, so basically...
Did.
Yeah, so basically...
Did.
Yeah, so basically the sandwiches will show up...
I did.
Yeah, so basically the sandwiches will show up behind you. Yeah, so basically the sandwiches will show up behind you. Yes.
Oh, Adler used a different take. Oof.
Don't know it, you can... Then you just charge them for whatever type of meat is in the... Whatever type of meat is in the sandwich. It's easy. Then you just charge them for whatever type... You've reached the end. The blankets... Just charge them for whatever type... Yeah, so sandwich out loud. If you don't know it, you can look at the chart next to the register. Then you just charge them for whatever type of meat is in the sandwich. It's easy. And if you graduated from here, you should be fine.
You should be fine.
Yeah, so basically the sandwiches...
I
Yeah,
did.
so-
I did.
Right.
So we're gonna just use this take, even though it's not the right take. I don't know what the right take is. But we'll make do. We'll make do.
Yeah, so basically the sandwiches will show up behind you. Yeah, so basically the sandwiches will show up behind you.
Right.
Yeah, so basically the sandwiches will
Oh,
show up.
I did.
Yeah, so basically the sandwiches will show up behind you.
Right. That's not a sandwich. Yeah, did someone get a soup?
I did.
Me.
Okay, so where's that I did? Is that this one?
Oh, that's me. Oh, that.
No, that's over here somewhere.
Did. I did. Vegan broccoli.
I did. I did. I
Oh.
did. I did.
Will show up behind you.
Right. Someone get a soup?
I did.
Me.
So it's this one first.
Someone get a soup?
I did.
Me.
I like.
I did.
Me.
Let's just take these all here.
Me.
Did.
Me.
I like.
It sounds like a
I
meme.
did.
Me.
I did.
Me.
I like.
I did.
Me.
I did.
Me.
I like.
I did.
Me.
I did.
Me.
I like.
Okay, that's on time. Me. And then there's I like soup. Where's the I like soup guy? Get over here.
I like soup.
I did.
Me.
I like soup. I like soup.
Me.
I like soup.
Okay, so let's just hear these.
Me.
I like.
I did.
Me.
I like soup.
Yeah, that's sounding a bit better.
I like soup.
What kind of soup?
Beer cheese soup.
Sole.
Vegan.
Cheese soup.
Sole.
Ve-
What kind of soup?
Beer cheese soup.
For lunch and immediately there's
And broccoli.
So that's soup.
okay, cool. That does
Beer
seem easy.
cheese.
This is soup.
And
Soup.
broccoli.
Good.
Beer cheese soup.
I ordered the soup. Didn't
Didn't
order it,
show
but
up.
my
The
stomach
abbreviations
did.
made no
Cup of
sense.
pozole.
Oh my god. Tenkitsuna comes into my stream and the media is just like fucking hot because I'm doing dialogue work.
I did.
Me.
I like soup.
Yeah, I'm busy doing
I did.
Me.
I like soup.
I just finished doing all of the processing on these vocals to make them sound as good as possible, and now I'm doing dialogue alignment with the guide track.
I did.
Me.
I like soup.
Beer cheese soup.
Soup.
Vegan.
Soup.
Beer cheese.
Kind of soup. Kind of soup.
Beer cheese.
This literally sounds like a meme.
Soup.
Beer cheese soup. Beer cheese.
Soup.
Beer cheese.
Soup.
Beer cheese.
Soup.
Beer cheese. Beer cheese soup.
There we go. And then this is the Pozole guy.
Okay, cool.
I ordered the soup.
Yeet! I ordered the soup. Leo's a duck.
Vegan
Pozole.
broccoli.
Kind of soup.
Vegan
cheese soup.
broccoli. Ve-
Kind of soup.
vegan.
Beer cheese soup.
Pozole.
Vegan
Pozole.
Vegan.
This literally sounds like a shit
Cheese
post.
soup.
Vegan broccoli.
Oh my god. Yikes.
Beer cheese soup.
Pozole.
Vegan bro.
Beer cheese soup.
Pozole.
Vegan broccoli.
I mean, yeah. It's literally Black Mirror, but soup.
Soup.
Pozole.
Vegan broccoli.
Okay, cool. This is French onion. And it only got crazier from there. When the sandwiches actually did show up, the abbreviations made no sense. Each of them were horrifyingly similar, and most included the letter C. Okay, so I have a honey bacon cheddar cheese chicken chipotle classic? And to add to the confusion, most of the students didn't even know it was in their sandwich. Alright, so you had a classic chipotle cheese. What kind of meat was on that?
I don't know, man. Like, the warm kind.
Me.
Oh, man. Like, I don't know, man.
This is the microphone I couldn't really save.
I don't know, man. Like, the warm kind.
Hey, everybody.
Oh, man. Like, the warm kind.
Well, all of our meats are warm. We toast all the sandwiches here.
And let's line that up. Yeah, I mean, actually.
Really? Really? Really?
Here.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just gonna ring you up for a chicken sandwich.
I'm gonna take a break from this work once I've aligned all the vocals to do some music stuff. And then we're gonna come back to it.
Wait, Wait, I didn't have a sandwich.
Oh, wait, this isn't your sandwich? What did you even order? What did you even order?
I wanna know what she ordered.
I called that out like an... What did you even order?
I had a French. I had a French onion soup.
I called that out...
I had a French onion soup.
I called that out like...
I had a French onion soup.
I called that out like an hour ago. So, the moral of the story is, not every moment of our lives has to be about our career. And sometimes it may feel like you don't have enough training to get the job done. But take a deep breath, look at what's ahead of you, and eventually you'll figure out what that sandwich is. Okie dokie, so I have a honey bacon club?
Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
That vocal is over here. Where
I
is that
did.
one? That's this one, I think? Yikes, wait. Oh, wrong channel.
I did.
It's not that one. Where did I put it?
That's me.
Is it this? Yeah.
Oh, that's me. Oh, that's me.
Okay, it'll work. Drag it over ever so slowly because Ableton doesn't let you drag faster, but you know, whatever.
And eventually you'll figure out what that sandwich is. Okie dokie, so I have a honey bacon club?
Oh, that's me.
Yes.
Okay, let's take a break from this and do some music. Vocal alignment is so tiring. Cleaning up vocals is like the like easiest part of this job. Yeah, I think that would be quicker now that you mention it. But you know, ain't about that life. Huh. Hmm. Okay, I need to work on that sound. I don't know why that sounds so garbage. Needs more like what do you call it? Give me this. Wait, hold on. What's the sound I used earlier? Which one is it? Is it this one? Yeah, it is. So what if we just like... Awfully quiet soar versus loud bubbly music. Oh shit, yeah, wait, I forgot, I'm an idiot. LFO Tools doing the thing again. I gotta basically do this. Wait, no. Yeah, wait. Add this, do this, do that. Wait, no, this needs to come down. This needs to go up. This needs to come down, like that. What? What I could do, actually, now that I think about it, we could always, like, do one of these. Where is Pancake at? No, but make this, like, fuck, half notes. And And then we need to push these to be squares because that's how we do things. Because there's no like square preset. You actually have to make a square yourself, which is like, you know, something. But we live. Then we're gonna throw on maybe a washout. I have got one that I like to use. Baseclef has a really nice, easy washout plugin. Well, thing for Ableton. Let's just get that grain delay and everything in time. We need to get like an impact flow into there. Like a... Do I have any on this project already? I do. Where is it? I'm doing that thing again. I really should just zoom out and drag. But I'm a moron. Yeah. Actually, what if we... Hell yeah. I have got not Fab Filter, sorry, Valhalla Shimmer, maybe. Yikes, no. I think it actually sounds better dry. And then, what I'm thinking is... Oh, yikes, wait. Let's bring these here. need like a... I had one earlier. Was it here? Just gonna copy my drum patterns from earlier. I'll probably change them a bit, but like later, you know. Maybe we can also make the xylophone play that. I have an idea actually. I'm thinking like really big, slow vibrato, like super saws. I have a preset for that, I think, already. Let's just get those chords in quick. Where did I put them? They're up here somewhere. What? Where did... Okay. My serum just disappeared. Also, hi, Leo. I've never actually looked at these Virtual Riot presets. I'm just wondering, is there like a random, like some or other Super Soul sound that might be a bit better? Probably not. Bye, Chipflake. Have a lovely day. Give me a sine wave. Vibrato, everybody. Hmm. What? Not what I wanted. There's this like a really good sub bass preset somewhere here. Dedicated sub, I'm fucking blind. MIDI track, and then we're gonna do some stuff. Also, thanks for that. That's really cool. Cool that you like it, you know. I'm having mixed feelings right now, but I've got an idea. I'm just digging through these Virtual Riot presets that I got because I'm like, I haven't actually looked too much at them and they seem pretty cool. Okay, now this is really cool. But can you just like... Oh yeah, you can just open like flat. I'm gonna actually put my own reverb and stuff on there, but I'm going to throw a MIDI effect underneath to arpeggiate. I'm gonna make my own one rather. Oh, that's getting irritating very fast. I'm thinking because it's kind of a reference to this part after the main drop here. So that's really nice. I want like a vocal chop or something maybe. So let's look into possibly using one of those. I'll see what I've got in my sample library that we can just throw in. I'm sure we'll find something. What has Brad given me?
People love to watch. Hey! Here we go! Hey! It's feeling.
No, Mr. Boob, that's me. B-double.
Every time. Yeah.
My love's too.
Hey!
It's not the kind of vocal I want.
Hey!
Okay, stop. Hey, Sor, I like your music and you're a cutie. Aw, that's very nice of you. Thank you. We need like a cute vocal chop.
Here we go again. Here we go again. Hey! Hey!
Hey! Hey!
Hey! Let's go!
Let's go!
Monkey.
One,
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4. Put your hands up.
Slick time. What? Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Two thousand. 2000.
Oh, you jump on
Just use more haze. You're a fucking sadist, you know that, Leo. We're gonna load up my favorite simpler. I'm gonna throw this in there. I think that's an E. So I'm gonna where's the detune thing again? Length, clean loop. Set on the control. Where's the tuning and stuff? Am I blind? There's supposed to be like tuning and shit here. Start fade, retrigger. Am I blind? Am I missing it somewhere? It's supposed to be here. That's pitch envelope? Transpose. There we go. This needs to go down like... That could work. Let's just load some MIDI into it to see. Sounds kind of like Undertale. Yikes, I don't think the sample's gonna work. It's not... That'll work. You know what this track is actually missing? I don't think we've yet had the soar lead. Like, at all. Which is a little bit worrying. So we're gonna have to load up the Soar lead. What the fuck is wrong? The MIDI is off, but like why? Just bear with me while I get this right, okay? Because it's gonna take a minute. Okay, let's listen to it from the beginning. After I save it. I'm a fucking moron. I'm a fucking moron. Yikes. There's literally like the perfect vocal chop, like right here.
Looking back, looking back.
I'm liking that so far. But I do need to get back to work, so let's go carry on working on that Adler Animates thing. The Adler Animates vocals. Ugh.
Oh, that's me.
So now that I've got all the vocals kind of lined up, we should be able to use just Adler's vocal to get himself in line with himself. That makes sense.
Oh, that's me.
Hey everybody, it's Adler the Eagle. As we go through our lives, we'll have jobs that we absolutely love. And we'll have jobs that we absolutely don't love. Not every part of our lives has to be focused on our career goals. And hey everybody.
Okay, so you can see it's all the same. Everything looks exactly the same, except it starts to deviate over here.
I walked over, and the supervisor gave me the lowdown.
Yes.
I walked over, and the supervisor gave me the lowdown. I walked over, they gave me a purple uniform shirt, and the supervisor gave me... Walked over. They gave me a purple uniform shirt, and the supervisor... Over, they gave me a purple uniform shirt, and the supervisor gave me the lowdown. Over, and the supervisor gave me the lowdown. Over, and the supervisor gave me the lowdown.
Yeah, so
Yeah, so basically the sandwiches will show up behind you. You'll read the abbreviation on the sandwich out loud. If you don't know it, you can look at the chart on the register and then just charge them for what type of meat is in the sandwich. It's easy. Okay, cool. That does seem easy enough.
Then you just charge them for whatever type of meat is in the sandwich. It's easy.
Okay, cool. That does seem easy enough. Thanks. I was wrong. I was so wrong! The doors had barely even opened for lunch, and immediately there's a line at my register. Slightly panicked, I take a brief moment to reflect on my 13 seconds of training.
Yeah, so basically the sandwiches will show up behind you.
Right.
Okay, so you can hear that Adler's gone and done the dialogue himself as well, which is fine.
Yeah, so basically the sandwiches will show up behind you.
Right. That's not a... That's not a sandwich. That's not a sandwich. Yeah, did someone get a soup?
I did.
I like soup.
I did.
Yummy.
Soup is good. Right. Good. What kind of soup?
Beer
Broccoli
cheese soup.
Broccoli
Cheese soup.
cheddar.
Vegan broccoli.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. This is...
Gotta line up the audio, otherwise it's not gonna work with
okay,
final
cool.
animation.
This is... okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
This is French onion. This is French onion. And it only got crazier... And it only got crazier from there. When the sandwich actually... When the sandwiches actually did show up, the abbreviations made no sense. Each of them were... Each of them were horrifyingly similar, and most included the letter C. Okay, so I have a honey bacon cheddar cheese chicken chipotle classic. And to add to the confusion, most of the students didn't even know it was in their sandwich. All right, so you had a classic chipotle cheese. What kind of meat was on that? I don't know, man. Like,
I don't know, man. Like,
well, all of our
the warm...
meats
Like,
all of our meats are warm. We toast all the sandwiches here. Yeah. I'm just gonna ring you up. Yeah, I'm just gonna ring you up for a chicken sandwich. Yeah, I'm just gonna ring you up for a chicken sandwich. Wait.
I didn't
Wait,
have
this
a
isn't your sandwich?
Wait. I
Oh,
didn't
wait,
have
this
a
isn't your
sandwich.
sandwich? Oh, wait. You even... Oh, What did you even order? Dude, I called that out.
Onion soup.
Dude, I called that out. I called that out like an hour ago.
Soup.
So, the moral of the story is not every moment of our lives has to be about our career. And sometimes it may feel like you don't have enough training to get the job done. But take a deep breath, look at what's ahead of you. Look at what's ahead of you. And eventually you'll figure out what that sandwich is. Okie dokie, so I have a honey bacon club? Hey, that's me.
Oh, that's me.
That's me.
Oh.
Okay, and that's all of Adler's dialogue time aligned. So now we can mute this guide track because we don't actually need the guide track anymore. So now we can unmute everything.
Oh, that's me.
And listen to the horror that we've created. And find places where audio isn't supposed to be, that kind of thing.
Hey everybody, it's Adler the Eagle. As we go through our lives, we'll have jobs that we absolutely love. And we'll have jobs that we absolutely don't love. Not every part of our lives has to be focused on our career goals. And sometimes it's okay to focus on other things for a while. So I found myself working at my alma mater as a cashier for the dining halls. It was a nice job, and I helped a lot of people smile while doing it. The only problem was I would sometimes get asked to go to other locations. One day when I came in, instead of going to my usual register, I was asked to go across the street to Tom John's, the sandwich shop on campus. I walked over, and the supervisor gave me the lowdown.
Yeah, so basically the sandwiches will show up behind you. You'll read the abbreviation on the sandwich out loud. If you don't know it, you can look at the chart next to the register. Then you just charge them for whatever type of meat is in the sandwich. It's easy.
Okay, cool. That does seem easy enough. Thanks. I was wrong. I was so wrong! The doors had barely even opened for lunch, and immediately there's a line at my register. Slightly panicked, I take a brief moment to reflect on my 13 seconds of truth.
I did.
Yeah, so basically the sandwiches will show up behind you.
Right. That's not a sandwich. Yeah, did someone get a soup?
I did.
Me.
I like soup.
Right. Good. What kind of soup?
Beer,
Broccoli,
cheese, soup.
cheddar,
Vegan broccoli.
Okay, cool.
I ordered the soup.
This is French onion.
If it's in a bowl,
And it only got
yeah.
crazier from there. When the kind of soup.
Beer,
Broccoli,
cheese, soup.
cheddar,
Vegan broccoli.
Okay, cool. This is French onion. And it only got crazier from there. When the sandwiches actually
Fasole.
did show up, the abbreviations made no
Cup of
sense.
fasole.
Each of them were horrifyingly similar, and most included the letter C. Okay, so I have a honey bacon cheddar cheese chicken chipotle classic? And to add to the confusion, most of the students didn't even know it was in their sandwich. Alright, so you had a classic chipotle cheese. What kind of meat was on that?
I don't know, man. Like, the warm kind.
Well, all of our meats are warm. We toast all the sandwiches here.
Really?
Yeah. I'm just gonna ring you up for a chicken sandwich.
Wait, I didn't have a sandwich.
Oh, wait, this isn't your sandwich? What did you even order?
I had a French onion soup.
I called that out like an hour ago. So, the moral of the story is not every moment of our lives has to be about our career. And sometimes it may feel like you don't have enough training to get the job done. But take a deep breath, look at what's ahead of you, and eventually you'll figure out what that sandwich is. Okie dokie, so I have a honey bacon club?
Oh, that's me.
Yes.
I feel like this last vocal's a little bit out of sync. Let's take a lookie.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, that's actually right. Yikes, okay.
We got crazy
So now we can focus on getting Adler's vocal to sound as good as the rest.
jobs that we absolutely...
So what I'm going to do is start off with some denoising, just to be safe.
lives, we'll have jobs that we absolutely love. And we'll have jobs that we absolutely don't love. Not every part of our lives has to be focused on our career goals. and sometimes it's okay to focus on other things for a while. So I found myself working at my alma mater as a cashier for the dining halls. It was a nice job, and I helped a lot of people smile while doing it. The only problem was I would sometimes get asked to go to other locations. One day when I came in, instead of going to my usual register, I was asked to go across the street to Tom John's, the sandwich shop on campus. I walked over, and the supervisor gave me the lowdown. Okay, cool. That does seem easy enough. Thanks. I was wrong. I was so wrong! The doors had barely even opened for lunch, and immediately there's a line at my register. Slightly panicked, I take a brief moment to reflect on my 13 seconds of training.
Okay, there's a little bit of noise there.
Training. Of training.
I can't really do much about that. That's in the to the point where it's like barely, it's still over the vocal, so it's like you can't actually do anything with it. There's nothing that gets rid of that, I don't think, plugin wise. RX is good, but it's not good enough to do that, I don't think. So now we're gonna resample this entire thing. This might take a while.
Hey everybody, it's Adler the Eagle. As we go through our lives, we'll have jobs that we
Wait, is that intro broken?
Hey everybody, it's Adler the Eagle. As we
Yikes, okay, hold on. Let's just shift everything up like a little. Okay. I'm just gonna go make a coffee quick.
Hey everybody, it's Adler the Eagle. As we go through our lives, we'll have jobs that we absolutely love. And we'll have jobs that we absolutely don't love. Not every part of our lives has to be focused on our career goals, and sometimes it's okay to focus on other things for a while. So I found myself working at my alma mater as a cashier for the dining halls. It was a nice job, and I helped a lot of people smile while doing it. The only problem was I would sometimes get asked to go to other locations. One day when I came in, instead of going to my usual register, I was asked to go across the street to Tom John's, the sandwich shop on campus. I walked over, and the supervisor gave me the lowdown. Okay, cool. That does seem easy enough. Thanks. I was wrong. I was so wrong! The doors had barely even opened for lunch, and immediately there's a line at my register. Slightly panicked, I take a brief moment to reflect on my 13 seconds of training. Right. That's not a sandwich. Yeah, did someone get a soup? Right. Good. What kind of soup? Broccoli cheddar. Chicken noodle. Spicy cactus chili. Okay, cool. This is French onion. And it only got crazier from there. When the sandwiches actually did show up, the abbreviations made no sense. Each of them were horrifyingly similar, and most included the letter C. Okay, so I have a honey bacon cheddar cheese chicken chipotle classic? And to add to the confusion, most of the students didn't even know it was in their sandwich. Alright, so you had a classic chipotle cheese. What kind of meat was on that? Well, all of our meats are warm. We toast all the sandwiches here. Yeah, I'm just gonna ring you up for a chicken sandwich. Oh wait, this isn't your sandwich? What did you even order? I called that out like an hour ago. So, the moral of the story is, not every moment of our lives has to be about our career. And sometimes it may feel like you don't have enough training to get the job done. But take a deep breath, look at what's ahead of you. And eventually you'll figure out what that sandwich is. Okie dokie, so I have a honey bacon club?
Okay, so in case any of you are wondering why we go through the effort to constantly bounce out things, it's because the software suite that I use to do all of this like really niche editing, RX7, it's really like, it creates so much latency on your audio because it goes like on a spectral level to go and edit your sound. So it's always a better idea to bounce it out. And I've gotten to the habit of just resampling it into the same project. It just means that now we're not going to get any latency on this line now because it's technically done, which means it syncs up with this guide track perfectly. But what I am going to do still is just some EQ and compression and levels, and then I think we should be done with the vocal part and we can focus on adding the music.
Hey everybody, it's Adler the Eagle. As we go through our lives, we'll have jobs that we absolutely love. And we'll have jobs that we absolutely... Hey everybody, it's Adler the Eagle. As we go through our lives, we'll have jobs that we absolutely love. And we'll have jobs that we absolutely don't love. Not every part of our lives has to be focused on our career goals. And some...
We need like a... Here, one of these.
Hey everybody, it's Adler the Eagle. As we go through our lives, we'll have jobs that we absolutely love. And we'll have jobs that we absolutely don't love. Not every part of our lives has to be focused on our career goals, and sometimes it's okay to focus on other things for a while. So I found myself working at my alma mater as a cashier for the dining halls. It was a nice job, and I helped a lot of people smile while doing it. The only problem was I would sometimes get asked to go to other locations. One day when I came in, instead of going to my usual register, I was asked to go across the street to Tom John's, the sandwich shop on campus. I walked over, and the supervisor gave me the lowdown. And it only got crazier from there. When the sandwiches actually did show up, the abbreviations made no sense. Each of them were horrifyingly similar, and most included the letter C. Okay, so I have a honey bacon cheddar cheese chicken chipotle classic? And to add to the confusion, most of the students didn't even know it was in their sandwich. Alright, so you had a classic chipotle cheese. What kind of meat was on that?
Okay, that's starting to sound pretty good.
Love. Not every part of our lives has to be focused on our career goals.
So now we can focus on dynamics. The fun part.
Hey everybody, it's Adler the Eagle. As we go through our lives,
I'll take a look at this in a sec, but I also do want to add a little compressor on top of everything. This, fuck, what is it called? The Advanced Algorithms, Fabrice Gabriel, whatever the fuck this is called. It's the variable mu, the FG mu is what it's called. Compressor by Slick Digital is one of my favorites. It has like this weird high end. You don't even have to do anything to it. You just turn it on and put it on your master.
Hey everybody, it's Adler the Eagle.
And it adds like top end, which is like amazing. I don't understand how. It makes things sound cleaner. But what I am gonna do is I am gonna add where is it? Dynamics? No. Spectral Maximizer. Just to give some balance there.
And we'll have jobs that we absolutely don't love. Not every part of our lives has to be focused on our career goals, and sometimes it's okay to focus on other things for a while. So I found myself working at my alma mater as a cashier for the dining halls. It was a nice job, and I helped a lot of people smile while doing it. The only problem was I would sometimes get asked to go to other locations. One day when I came in, instead of going to... Hey everybody, it's Adler the Eagle. As we go through our lives, we'll have jobs that we absolutely love. And we'll have jobs that we absolutely don't love. Not every usual register, I was asked to go across the street to Tom John's, the sandwich shop on campus. I walked over, and the supervisor gave me the lowdown.
Yeah, so basically the sandwiches will show up behind you. You'll read the abbreviation on the sandwich out loud. If you don't know it, you can look at the chart next to the register. Then you just charge them for whatever type of meat is in the sandwich. It's easy.
Okay, cool. That does seem easy enough. Thanks. I was wrong. I was so wrong! The doors had barely even opened for lunch, and immediately there's a line at my register. Slightly panicked, I take a brief moment to reflect. 13 seconds of training.
Yeah, so basically the sandwiches will show up behind you.
Right. That's not a sandwich. Yeah, did someone get a soup?
I did.
Me.
I like soup.
Right. Good. What kind of soup?
Beer
Broccoli?
cheese soup.
Solid.
Vegan broccoli.
Okay, cool.
Okay, let's just go over that section again because there's a lot of stuff that's happening there.
Get a soup?
I did.
Me.
I like soup.
Right. Good. What kind of soup?
Beer,
Broccoli,
cheese,
cheddar,
Sole.
Vegan broccoli.
Hey,
I did.
Me.
I like soup.
right. Good. What kind of soup?
Beer,
Broccoli,
cheese,
cheddar,
Sole.
Vegan broccoli.
Good. What kind of soup? Broccoli, cheddar. What kind of soup?
Beer, cheese, soup.
Sole.
Vegan broccoli.
I did.
Me.
I like soup.
Right. Good. What kind of soup?
Beer, cheese, soup.
Sole.
Vegan broccoli.
I did.
Me.
I like soup.
Let's just get these all sort of in a line so I can actually see what's going on here. You come down here, this below that, this comes up over here, swap you around. There we go.
I did.
Me.
I like soup.
Right. Good. What kind of soup?
Beer, cheese, soup.
Sole.
Vegan broccoli.
Beer, cheese, soup.
Sole.
Vegan broccoli.
I did. Cheese, soup.
Sole.
Vegan broccoli.
I did.
Me.
I like soup.
Right. Good. What kind of soup?
Beer, cheese, soup.
Sole.
Vegan broccoli.
I did.
Me.
I like soup.
Right. Good. What kind of soup?
Beer, cheese, soup.
Sole.
Vegan broccoli.
I did.
Okay. That's sounding a bit more balanced.
Right. Good. What kind of soup?
Beer, cheese, soup.
Sole.
Vegan broccoli.
Okay, cool. This is French onion. And it only got crazier from there. When the sandwiches actually did show up, the abbreviations made no...
I did.
Me.
I like soup.
Right. Good. What kind of soup?
Beer, cheese, soup.
Sole.
Vegan broccoli.
Okay, cool. This is French onion. And it only got crazier from there. When the sandwiches actually did show up, the abbreviations made no sense. Each of them were horrifyingly similar, and most included the letter C. Okay, so I have a honey bacon cheddar cheese chicken chipotle classic? And to add to the confusion, most of the students didn't even know it was in their sandwich. Alright, so you had a classic chipotle cheese. What kind of meat was on that?
I don't know, man. Like, the warm kind.
Well, all of our meats are warm. We toast all the sandwiches here.
Really?
Yeah. I'm just gonna ring you up for a chicken sandwich.
Wait, I didn't have a sandwich.
Oh, wait, this isn't your sandwich? What did you even order?
I had a... I don't know, man. Like, the warm kind.
Well, all of our meats are warm. We toast all the sandwiches here.
Really?
Yeah. I'm just gonna ring you up for a chicken sandwich.
Wait, I didn't have a sandwich.
Oh, wait, this isn't your sandwich? What did you even order?
I had a French onion soup.
I called that out like an hour ago. So, the moral of the story is, not every moment of our lives has to be about our career. And sometimes it may feel like you don't have enough training to get the job done. But take a deep breath, look at what's ahead of you, and eventually you'll figure out what that sandwich is. Okie dokie, so I have a honey bacon club?
Oh, that's me.
Yes.
Oh, that's me.
Yes.
I feel like that's too late though.
club?
Oh, that's me.
Yes.
Okay, that seems to be everything done now. So let me just get this all in order so that I can send this over to Adler, and I'm somewhat confident in what I've sent him.
Yes.
I think that's everything. I still need to do the audio for the music part, so I'm gonna add that underneath quick, because I should probably do that before I send in the audio. Hey, we have a song that we use for his videos. This one.
Hey everybody, it's Adler the Eagle. As we go through our lives... Hey everybody, it's Adler the Eagle. As we go through our lives, we'll have jobs that we absolutely love. And we'll have jobs that we absolutely don't love. Not every part of our lives has to be focused on our career goals. And sometimes it's okay to focus on other things for a while. So I found myself working at my alma mater as a cashier for the dining halls. It was a nice job, and I helped a lot of people smile while doing it. The only problem was I would sometimes get asked to go to other locations. One day when I came in, instead of going to my usual register, I was asked to go across the street to Tom John's, the sandwich shop on campus. I walked over, and the supervisor gave me the lowdown.
Yeah, so basically the sandwiches will show up behind you. You'll read the abbreviation on the sandwich out loud. If you don't know it, you can look at the chart next to the register. Then you just charge them for whatever type of meat is in the sandwich. It's easy.
Okay, cool. That does seem easy enough. Thanks. I was wrong. I was so wrong! The doors had barely even opened for lunch, and immediately there's a line at my register. Slightly panicked, I take a brief moment to reflect on my 13 seconds of training.
Yeah, so basically the sandwiches will show up behind you.
Right.
Okay, so now we get to be creative. You'll see what I mean in a sec. Do we have a harp? I'd like a harp sound. Then what I'm gonna do it's gonna be that, like,
Yeah, so
you know what I mean? You know what I mean? We're gonna get that, like, that dream sequence. Just gotta think if there's maybe a better sound I could use. There is definitely, I just need to find it. I think, wait, not Peach. Wait, does Peach have one? Maybe it's Tapeworm that I'm thinking of.
yes. Yeah, so basically
Seconds of 13 seconds. Reflect on my 13 seconds of training. Reflect on my
So now we go and we reverb, of course. Maybe Valhalla Room would be better for this.
13 seconds of training.
yeah, so
And now what we do is we bring it over here Select it all, and then reverse it.
Just will show up behind you.
Right.
Up behind you.
Right.
Sandwiches will show up behind you.
Right.
You.
Right. Seconds of training.
Yeah, so basically the sandwiches will show up behind you.
Right.
Just will show up behind you.
Right.
You.
Right. Right.
You.
Right.
You.
Right.
You.
Right. That. Right.
Up behind you.
Right.
Up behind you.
Right. Seconds of training.
Yeah, so basically the sandwiches.
Seconds of training.
Yeah, so basically the sandwiches will show up behind you.
Right. My 13 seconds of training.
Yeah, so basically the sandwiches will show up behind you.
Right. Seconds of training.
Yeah, so basically the sandwiches will.
15 seconds of training.
Yeah, so basically.
15 seconds of training.
Yeah, so basically the sandwiches will show up behind you.
Right. That's not a sandwich. That's not a sandwich. It's not a sandwich. Yeah, did someone get a soup?
I did.
Behind you.
Right. That's not a sandwich. Yeah, did someone get a soup?
I did.
Me.
I like soup.
Right. Good. What kind of soup?
Beer cheese soup.
Pozole.
Vegan broccoli.
Okay, cool. This is French onion. And it only got crazier from there. When the sandwiches actually did show up, the abbreviations made no sense. Each of them were horrifyingly similar, and most included the letter C. Okay, so I have a honey bacon cheddar cheese chicken chipotle classic? And to add to the confusion, most of the students didn't even know it was in their sandwich. All right, so you had a classic chipotle cheese. What kind of meat was on that?
I don't know, man. Like, the warm kind.
Well, all of our meats are warm. We toast all the sandwiches here.
Really?
Yeah. I'm just gonna ring you up for a chicken sandwich.
Wait, I didn't have a sandwich.
Oh, wait, this isn't your sandwich? What did you even order?
I had a French onion soup.
I called that out like an hour ago. So, the moral of the story is, not every moment of our lives has to be about our career. And sometimes it may feel like you don't have enough training to get the job done. But take a deep breath, look at what's ahead of you, and eventually you'll figure out what that sandwich is. Okie dokie, so I have a honey bacon club?
Oh, that's me.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Oh, that's me.
Yes. Yes.
Warm kind.
Well, all of our meats are warm. We toast all the. There's a line at my register. Slightly panicked, I take a brief moment to reflect on my 13 seconds of training.
Yeah, so basically the sandwiches will show up behind you.
Right. That's not a sandwich.
Yeah, so basically the sandwiches. Yeah, so basically the sandwiches will show up behind you.
13 seconds of training.
Yeah, so basically the sandwiches will show up behind you.
Right.
Show up behind you.
Seconds of training.
Yeah, so basically the sandwiches will show up behind you.
Right. Seconds of training.
Yeah, so basically the sandwiches will show up behind you.
Right. That's not a sandwich. Yeah, did someone get a soup?
I did.
Me.
I like soup.
Okay, I think that's done mostly. Alright, I'm gonna get off stream now because I need to stretch my legs. Been fucking streaming for 3 hours now, doing just work for this project. It was nice streaming. Yeah, thanks for stopping by if you did. If you didn't, then you know, that's on you. But I had a good time. I'm gonna be streaming a lot more often once I get like my streaming set up, like sorted out and organized. But yeah,